There we go. Now we're recording. It's all right. I just hit new game and put my name in. You missed nothing. MGS poops. Metal Gear
Right
poops.
on time. Excellent. It's been exactly 12 hours since we administered the drug. I
What?
trust your dreams were pleasant, Big Boss.
You drugged me?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
This
please
takes
drop
place
the
after
act.
Metal Gear Solid
I
3.
know all about you, boss. Or would you prefer I called you Naked Snake?
Sounds like you've got the right guy. Who are you?
My name is Lieutenant Cunningham. Until 4 weeks ago, I was with the CIA.
Cunningham? Fox Unit's interrogation specialist?
Ah, so you have heard of me. I'm
Poopy
honored,
snake.
Those guys who attacked me, they were Fox too?
Yeah, although we'll leave it at that for now.
What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Retired from Fox. I'm guessing this isn't a social call or you wouldn't have brought the goons.
Retired? Yeah, I suppose you are to the outside world. Don't worry. I'm not here to give you a new mission. I just want to ask you one simple question. 6 years ago, as a member of Fox, you prevented a full-scale nuclear war. You were hailed as a true patriot, given the title of Big Boss
Big
by the
boss.
president.
That's me.
And then you turned right around and quit the unit.
Yep.
Threw
I
aside your
resigned.
money, your good name. Mysterious, don't you think? What did you see out there on your mission? What did you see in Grozny Grad?
Shagohod. Eva. The boss.
Where is the legacy?
Ah, that's a good
Philosopher's
question.
Legacy?
Yes, the secret cache of funds amassed by the Big Three during the Second World War. Where is it?
If you're looking for the legacy,
Oh,
try
hell
the
no.
CIA. They're the ones who took it after the mission 6 years ago.
Oh. Ow.
Simply apply the right type of pain to the right degree at just the right location. It's always been my policy for persuasion, and I found it to be quite effective. The CIA only recovered half of the legacy from the Soviets after Operation Snake Eater. And you know where the other half went.
The CIA only got half?
You can drop the act. You defeated the boss and returned alive, so you must know where the other half of the legacy is.
No, I don't know.
You're gonna tell me, Snake?
Don't have a clue.
That's too bad,
Uh-oh.
because I'd hate to have to continue persuading you like this, comrade. No matter. We have plenty of time. Sooner or later, I'm sure it'll all come back to you.
Wait. This isn't an official mission, is it? What happened to Major Zero? Tell me the truth, Cunningham.
This is an official Fox mission. For now.
Oh. Oh, look at those pixels. Oh, oh. Oh, and that frame rate. Oh, this is crunchy. Eh, eh, eh. All right, this might be a struggle. Circle is items, okay. Can't seem to press against walls. Unless it's a different button. Oh. Snake. So that's your name, huh? Got a nice ring to it. Who are you? I'm just a prisoner, like you. An American. How did an American like you end up a prisoner in a place like this? It's a long story. But never mind that. Don't you want to get out of here? You know a way. Take a good look under the bed. See that duct? The cover comes right off. You can go through it to the next room. How'd you know? 'cause I'm the one that took the cover off. But as luck would have it, they moved me to another cell right after that, so I never got a chance to use it. If you make it out, will you do a fellow prisoner a favor? A favor? Don't worry, you'll get something out of it too. Deal. I'll give it a shot. Eh, 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 eh. Stealth. Ooh, what's that? My sneaking suit. Aromatic polyamide. This is the Fox unit's new sneaking suit. Does it aromatic just mean it's smelly? Oh, what's this doing here?
Well, I'll be damned. It is Snake. Or should I say, Big Boss.
That's
Are
me.
you the real deal?
You know me?
Are you kidding? You're a legend in the Black Ops world.
Black Ops.
What's a hero like you doing in a place like this?
Beats me. I'd like to find out myself. Where are we anyway? Near the equator from the looks of it. If I had to guess, I'd say South America.
You got it, Big Boss. The San Jeronimo Peninsula, to be exact.
Oh.
Known to the locals as La Peninsula de los Muertos, the Peninsula of the Dead. It's off the coast of central Colombia, more or less directly south of Cuba.
Never heard of it.
San Jeronimo.
It doesn't show up on any conventional maps. It's under Red Army control.
The Red Army? In Colombia?
In 1964, the Russians provided military aid to FARC, Colombia's biggest rebel faction. And in return, FARC gave them this land.
1964. The year of the Virtuous Mission.
2 years prior, the Russians failed in their attempt to build an intermediate-range ballistic missile base in Cuba. Had they succeeded in deploying nuclear-equipped IRBMs inside Cuba, every major American city would have been within range.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
Exactly.
That was a thing that
In the
happened.
end, the Russians gave up on the idea of deploying missiles in Cuba. But rumor had it that they were looking for a new site, one where they could build a base in secret.
And that place was the San Jeronimo Peninsula.
Yeah, well, not exactly. Apparently, the plans for this missile base were abandoned before it was built.
Abandoned.
Due to detente. Both the US and the Soviet Union are having trouble financing their enormous military budgets, and they can't afford to keep waging the Cold War like they did in the 60s. Last year, they began conducting the strategic arms limitation talks, with the goal of limiting each country's number of ballistic missiles.
Meaning no more need to build a new missile base.
Right. But as you can see, they'd already completed part of the facility. We were sent in to investigate what was going on. Before we could do that, they ambushed us.
They?
The Fox unit. My team was wiped out in the blink of an eye. I fear I'm the only survivor.
What's the Fox
Damn, that's
unit
rough,
doing
buddy.
at the Soviet base?
Not a clue. I'd have expected you to know more about it than me.
I'm not with Fox anymore.
I see. Anyway, that's all I've got.
All right. Hold on. I'll get you out of there.
It's no use. I've tried over and over.
Oh, they locked
I
it.
need a special
Damn.
key to unlock the cell door. Right now, you've got to get out of here. Head 5 clicks southeast of the detention center, and you should reach a communications base. I need you to call in a rescue, if you can.
Rescue?
You should be able to make contact with the States using the satellite uplink, but the circuit will most likely be monitored. If only you could use some kind of encrypted transmission.
Someone capable of receiving an encrypted protocol that they can't listen in on.
Any ideas?
I don't know if I'll be able to pull it off, but there's one thing I could try.
Great. I'm counting on you, Big Boss.
Call me Snake.
It's been an honor, Snake. The name's Campbell. Roy Campbell. Good luck.
Wait, that's the Colonel. Wait, the Colonel met Big Boss? That's the Colonel's name. That reminds me. You've been out of action for a while, haven't you, Snake? Now will be a good time for a light refresher, just to help you get reacquainted with your weapons and basic actions. I'll help you out. First, equip a weapon. Hold the circle button. This will bring up a list of carried weapons. Use the direction buttons to select. To use a weapon, press the L button to ready the weapon and square to fire. Now it's your turn. Not that L button. Do you want me to waste a bullet? Wait, why is square not firing? Oh, there's reload. Oh. No, it's not because it wasn't loaded. After free, yeah. I'm playing as Big Boss. Hang on, I might need to check my key bindings. My totally legitimate key bindings. Give me a second. Control mapping. Oh, the D-pad works. Square. Ah. Triangle. So, square and triangle weren't bound for some reason. Okay. There we go. Now what? Yeah, I did it. Forget it. All right. You know where you're going, huh? Okay then. Head for the communications base. Use the triangle button to open any doors you encounter. Well, as long as they're not locked, that is. You can view the route to the communications base on the map screen by pressing the start button. The goal is marked with an X. I also seem to remember there being an electronic gate along the way. If you're careful, I think you can sneak past it. You know how to crawl, right? I'm counting on you, Snake. Or should I say, legendary soldier. Oh. How do I CQC? Because I want to, like, stab him. Oh, it's circle. Is that my only config? Oh, no, there we go. Action is triangle. Ah, square. Okay, maybe I just hold square.
Huh?
Okay, I don't know how to walk. Okay, I figured that out. How the hell do I walk? Do I have to hold a button? No. Circle? No, no, circle's menu. Hold triangle to walk. Directional buttons. Here I'm on a PSP. The direction buttons are the camera. PSP only has one stick. So yeah, I had to figure it out. Alright, I gotta kind of claw my controller a little bit here. Gotta do the claw. Also, camouflage doesn't seem to be a thing here. Ah. And now I return to my home planet yet again. Nah, it's okay, I'm back. They didn't want me. Gotcha! Now what do I do?
Talk.
How do I knock him out?
Talk.
Oh, there we go. Oh. No. Yeah. You give him a sec. There you go. Right, let me see the map again. Yeah, exit up there. Okay. It's definitely going to take some getting used to.
Who's that?
Damn it. I'll give him a sec. No, I heard him fall over. I'm good. He didn't call it in. Everything is fine. Oh, this frame rate. Medical kits. Or is that just medical kit small? I don't know. I mean, I'm at full health, so I'm fine. I've never done portable ops. I wonder if anyone's modded it to run at a higher frame rate. Oh, I've still got my roll. No, that's Peace Walker, Riley. We're not on that one yet. That's a antenna for satellite communications. This must be the communications base. The communicator I'm looking for is in that building. Okay. Does that reload me? Or do I have to... I think that did reload me. Ah, that's how I get on a wall. Eh? Can I knock on a wall still? Yes. Okay. Ah! Eh? Hang on, I saw a dude out there. Seems like there's two dudes, according to my little radar thing. They're not close enough to hear me, though. Stealth.
Huh? What was that? What was that?
I'm so slow. Okay. I got him. Oh my gosh. Ammo. That takes an item slot. I can only hold 4 items in this game. Oh no. Map. That'll tell me where to go. In here? Ah. Does anybody read me? This is Snake. If anybody can hear this, please respond. Snake! Is it you? Is this the real Naked Snake? That voice. Paramedic. It's me. It's been a while, huh, Snake? It's good to hear your voice again. Same here. It'd be even better if I weren't in this godforsaken place. So you're still using this circuit? Major Zero kept it just in case. He said if you were safe, you might try to use it to contact us. To be honest, I never really expected you to call, but I'm glad you did. Yeah, me too. Why are you on the line? Where's the Major? Major Zero was placed under arrest by the military last month. Military? The Pentagon arrested the Major? Why? Hi, Roxa. He's being held under suspicion of treason. I don't know the details, but a month ago a CIA unit stole a top-secret weapon guarded by the military and fled the country. They're charging the Major with instigating the revolt. You've been charged too, Snake. Me? Military believes you spearheaded the rebellion. You gotta be kidding me. I'm retired from Fox. I know, Snake. Calm down and listen to me. CIA unit, the one that stole the prototype weapon and executed the revolt. Its name was Fox. Meaning the Fox unit is your next target. What the hell? What are they after? I don't know. Any members of Fox who didn't join the rebellion were killed. Unit's in shambles. I don't believe this. I know how you feel. You know why the military suspects you, don't you, Snake? Whoever started this mess managed to gather Fox members specializing in solo missions and killed all those who opposed. The only soldier who could have pulled that off is you. Done in by my own overblown reputation. Are you the only one there? For now, at least. But Sigint's helping us over at ARPA, Pentagon's Advanced Research Projects Agency. Right, his frequency is 148.41. Yo, Snake, long time no see. I hear you got yourself in a bad mess out there. Mr. Sigint, looks like I need your help again. Aw, man, it's cool. We've been through a lot together. With your skills, it shouldn't be too hard to find your way out of there. But that's not gonna be enough. You gotta catch whoever started this revolt. If you can't take him alive, dead will do just fine. Huh? We need evidence that proves your innocence. Otherwise, we're gonna end up court-martialed for helping you. I see what you're saying, but I can't do it. We're not just talking about rogue Fox members here. They've got the Russian soldiers based on the peninsula on their side. Yeah, that's what we heard too. It looks like they took over the chain of command for a Red Army unit that was secretly stationed inside Colombian territory. Took over the chain of command, so that's it. I thought this seemed a little strange for an official military operation. They got the soldiers that were already stationed here to join them. Hearts and minds, the bread and butter of special forces. Anyway, because of that, neither the US nor the Soviet Union can get involved publicly. If the world found out that the Russians built a nuclear base in Colombia, or that America had one of their most advanced weapons stolen, there'd be hell to pay. And the rogue unit is using those secrets as leverage to demand negotiations for independence with the US and the Soviet Union. They're planning to create a new military nation. So in other words, they got the force strength necessary to back up these crazy demands. And I can't expect any backup from home. And you want me, on my own, to go in and capture the ringleader of this rebellion? Well, there's no reason you have to do it alone. If the rebels manage to get the local militia on their side, who's to say you can't do the same thing? You're saying I should convince the Russians and the rebels to join my side? It's not that complicated, man. Just think of it as procuring your allies on site. That's what you're good at, isn't it? Procurement on site? You're kidding, right? This isn't the same as catching fish and snakes, you know. You gotta try, Snake. Otherwise, everybody's gonna be gunning for you. The rebels and the Pentagon. And you're gonna bring us and Major Zero down with you. I do have some good news, too. As luck would have it, we just sent a scout unit to the peninsula to gather intelligence. It's an SFG unit. The Green Berets. Here? We lost contact with them a little while ago, but there might still be some survivors. If you rescue them, they'll help you out. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Okay, I'll see what I can find. Blah. You okay, Roy? Snake, what are you doing back here? Found a key. Thought you might be interested in it. There is a 60 FPS hack. Hallelujah! Praise Jesus Christ! I need it sent to me immediately. Oh, you have sent it to me already. All right. How do I use this? This is just some codes. How do I do this? You must enable this before you go in-game to avoid problems. Only enable one depending on which FPS you want to use, 20, 30, or 60. Okay. What does it mean, one code? Which code is the one code that I want? I need help. Help required. I'll save it when I can, and then we'll see if we can get this running. Nobody's coming. What? Seems they think I'm the one who's leading Fox. The one who wiped out your unit. That's insane. And unless I clear my name, they're not letting me back into the country. And we can forget about someone coming to rescue us. Clear name? But how? Track down the real roots of Fox's rebellion. Roy? What? I need your help to pull this off. Me? Yeah, I need your skills as a Green Beret. Oh, Snake, don't go getting any crazy ideas. What's so crazy about... Look at me. My leg's broken. I can barely walk. And I've had this nasty fever for days. All right, why don't you drive instead of walk? What do you mean? On a base this big, there's bound to be a personnel transport vehicle, or two, lying around. Well, yeah, but... And you don't need your legs to fire a gun, right? You kind of need them to press the pedals in a car, though. So are you with me? Roy! All right, I'm with you. Great, I owe you one. Geez, who'd have thought the legendary Big Boss would be this pushy? I'm leaving my spare radio with you. If anything happens, call me. We'll use frequency 140.85. Press the select button to open the radio screen. Use the left and right directional buttons to adjust the frequency, and press circle button to make a call.
Iggy.
More like Big Bossy. Snake. I'm trying to sneak, but I'm dummy sick, and the clamp of my broken leg keeps alerting the guards. I'll give you a ring if I start to get lonely. But yeah, Huey, I might need a guide on how to get that installed, because I don't know how to do that. Hang on, is there like, if I scroll up... no, this is page 20 of a frickin' forum post. Give you a minute? Alright. If you're working on it, that's fine. I just didn't know if you were looking it up or not. That's all. Okay, first things first, we need intel. Did you get some kind of briefing before the mission? First recon target we were given during the pre-mission briefing at Fort Bragg was here. The Soviet frontline patrol base. This will be our first target for information collection. And I can take you there. I've got a good idea of where it's located. Well, more like I don't know where any of the other facilities are exactly. It'll do. What's the plan? This place is packed with soldiers. Perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Alright, we'll go with your plan. Looks like we'll make a great team, Snake. Okay, let's get moving. Prison, comm base, supply depot, Soviet patrol base. That one's glowing, so I guess that's where we're going. Mission, manage, report. Oh, system. Yeah, I can save now. Okay. So, do you reckon we can figure it out, or should I do another mission? I can wait 3 times? What does that mean? Status? Yep. Uh-huh. Team Alpha. Snake's only got 1 S rank, and it's in daggers. Oh, it's in CQC. Right, no, that makes sense. A's and B's across the board, 1 S in CQC. How would I... Hang on. Cheats. Edit cheat file. Okay, that opens an INI file. And that code matches that one. So if I select all of this and copy paste it into here, does that work or will I break it? I think I got the right thing. Save that. Haha. And now these have appeared. Wonderful. Right, okay. I did just save the game. So now if I exit. Always in-game only? No, I probably just want always, right? And then play. If this works, that's going to be brilliant. It's going to be so much more playable if this works. Because I think it was running at 15 FPS. Okay. We need intel. Okay, no, we had that. So then we go to the... It is, but it's kind of fast-forwarded. I hope the gameplay isn't fast-forwarded. This place is packed with soldiers. The perfect target for our first recon. Get as much intel as you can. You should be able to extract useful information by listening in on soldiers. Okay. It seems like it's... Oh, that's so much smoother. Oh, that's much better. Yeah, it worked. Thank you. No. Okay, now get out there and suss out the situation. You can learn a lot from what the enemy is saying. Just get close to an enemy and listen carefully. I know you can do it. When you're approaching an enemy, hold the triangle button as you move. It'll muffle your footsteps during your approach. Got it. Something wrong, Campbell? No, I just got dizzy for a second. You sure you're alright? How's the fever? I'm fine. There are more important things to worry about. Take care of yourself. We can't afford to have you out of action now. Yeah, I know. Whoa! It's smooth. A weapon that can obliterate all major cities? Wait, give me a break. You've been watching too many movies. No, this ain't no joke. I heard that the American officer, the one our boss brought in, say something about it. You mean that tight-assed peg leg? Should have seen that bastard's face when the topic of the weapon came up. There must have been something in that document that arrived from HQ the other day. Hi, Mimic. Probably just has a bad case of the runs. I know I do. What? This isn't a joke. Look, I know what you're saying. Aiming that thing at our motherland, that just doesn't sit right with me. Yeah, it's suicidal. But it's just a threat, right? A bluff? He's an expert at this sort of manipulation. I hope you're right. Do you ever wonder what kind of weapon we're really storing? Sometimes. But this is not your run-of-the-mill nuclear missile we're protecting, that's for sure. Huh. Stealth. Oh my god, I can aim so much easier now.
Huh?
Amazing how much better at a game you can be when it runs at a playable frame rate. How do I reach that? It almost looks like a video game now. I mean, it's still not as responsive as, like, 3 or 4. Well, mostly 3, because 4 still had frame dips all over the place, being a PS3 game. You want me to get in the building? Okay. I missed. I fired again, and I hit. I don't seem to have a camo index anymore, though. Hi. I'm here for your document. Yoink. Secret Doc. Looks like you obtained some enemy documents. Good work. Okay, hoof it back to the truck. We'll look them over after you get back. Joystick dead zone and high sensitivity. Well, I don't think there's going to be options for that. Snake, about those documents you found. Find anything interesting? You're not going to believe this. Try me. Seems the rebels are actually planning to activate that new weapon they stole. The documents outline details of a launch plan. The date and time aren't mentioned. But it looks like we don't have much time. No way. They're in the middle of negotiations with Washington and Moscow. Even assuming this launch plan is real, it's got to be a bluff to strengthen their hand. Maybe. But they exterminated us Green Berets, their own comrades, without mercy or remorse. I don't think they're too particular about means to their end. I hope it turns out I'm worrying too much. But if they're serious about this, it could ignite a global crisis. Snake, until we have a clearer picture of what's going on here, I think we should assume the worst. Better to overreact now and laugh about it later, than ignore this and live to regret it. Can't argue with you on that. Right now, we're the only ones on this peninsula in a position to stop these guys. It's our duty to act before the launch deadline. Yeah, you're right. Even so, the fact is there's only 2 of us, and we can't do this alone. Got any ideas? Snake, when you were listening in on the enemy, did you get the feeling that maybe not everyone's satisfied with their commander? Yeah, some of them were griping about it. Tell me, how hard do you think it would be to recruit some of those soldiers over to our side? Recruit them? Exactly. We could use any grievances they have against their leader to try and persuade them to join us. Sowing discord among the enemy has been a basic element of psychological warfare since the time of Confucius, right? Play our cards right and we might be able to find out what's really going on. What do you think, Snake? Sigyn was saying the same thing. Yeah, it might be worth a try. I knew I could count on you. Now, first thing we gotta do is choose a suitable candidate. What exactly does that entail? Again, reports that soldiers unhappy with the rebellion can also be found in other areas. You'll have to drag them back to the truck so we can all have a friendly chat about them joining our little resistance. Go out and give it a try. One more thing. We learned the whoa, what's happening to my controller? God damn it! It auto-skipped some text. Let's get this mission started. What's the name? This game has the same writer as Metal Gear Survive. What, they only had one? Usually there's a team of writers. Pick some place where there'll be enemies easy to convert. So, where to, big boss? I mean, I guess just back here if we want to just recruit people. Gene, okay. The leader's name is Gene. Pay attention to what they say. Once you found a promising candidate, capture him. Got it? Alright. Let's review. We're going to scout for soldiers with grudges against Gene. Listen to what the enemy's saying, then once you've found someone ripe for the picking, grab him and bring him back to the truck. Best time to get them is when they're alone. Once you got the enemy alone, knock the sucker out. There are several ways. You can shoot them with your Mark 22 or choke them. Unequip your weapon so that you're barehanded. Push the circle button once quickly to unequip. Hold the square button to get him into a full Nelson. Once you've got his arms pinned, repeatedly tap square to choke the sucker and he'll lose consciousness. Also pick up and carry him around when you're barehanded by holding square. Then drag his body back to the truck. Yeah, alright. Oh yeah, there is quite a dead zone. I'm like... Yeah, the dead zone is huge. I wonder if there's settings to change that. Calibrate stick. Whee! Dead zone radius. Let's reduce that to like a third. That's not made any difference for the right analog stick because that's just mapped to the D-pad. So that's only actually affected my movement, made that a bit more sensitive. But, you know, I'm aiming with the left stick here. So, yeah, no, it's fine. Stealth. Get stealthed on. Right. And now for what I'm probably going to end up doing most of this game, if my memories of it are correct, is very slowly dragging people back to my truck, because we don't invent the Fulton system until Peace Walker. Alright, come on. In you go.
You.
Hi. Get CQC'd, nerd.
Pretty quick. Quick thinker too. They trained you well.
Oh no.
You're a good soldier.
The subtitles are way off because of the animation timings and frame rate.
Call me Snake. Snake.
Oh no, it's fine now.
Name? You must be with the Americans. Are you with the Fox unit too? I'm not with the Americans.
Is that Miller?
I'm just a soldier. Just a soldier.
That sounds like Miller.
And why? We're here to stop Fox unit from going renegade. A member of Fox named Gene betrayed the US government and stole a top secret weapon. He plans to use that weapon and the warheads in this base as bargaining chips to negotiate with your country. But blackmail is more like it. We're here to put a stop to it. Our mission is to free the soldiers of the San Geronimo Peninsula from Gene's control and capture the traitors in the Fox unit. I can understand if you're afraid of Fox, but we need others to help us free the Soviet soldiers on this peninsula. Will you join us?
You're here to save us, and you want me to help you defeat Gene.
What's so funny? You think he's been brainwashed?
Brainwashed? Is that what you think is happening here? A fine joke. But I'm afraid you two have it all wrong.
Wrong.
We didn't rebel because of Gene. Our country betrayed us first. We have stood guard over this
I mean,
godforsaken
Robin
base,
Atkin Downs has
unable
done
to reach
soldier
our friends
voices in
and
every
loved
Metal
ones because
Gear,
of
so
the
it might not be
secrecy of our
Miller.
mission. The climate was brutal. The meals were meager. We watched as our comrades succumbed to disease or died fighting the Colombian government. And still, we went on carrying out our mission, believing our efforts were all for the good of the motherland. And how did the motherland reward us? by stabbing us in the back.
You're talking about the Kremlin's policy shift. If the existence of this base came to light, the political fallout with the United States could fatally undermine Moscow's position in the strategic arms limitation talks that Brezhnev is promoting. That's why
We have no use for political rationales. What matters to us is that Mother Russia wiped this base from existence. And instead of allowing us to return home, the army erased all traces of communication and cut off our supplies. They sought to isolate the peninsula and make it look like this was all the work of a few out-of-control soldiers. We were abandoned by our own country.
That's why you decided to follow Gene?
Gene told us he would build us a nation. A nation not of soldiers, but for them. We do not follow Gene out of fear. He will deliver us justice. The only thing we fear is losing that justice. That's why we follow him, not you. You'll never be able to stop him.
Justice, huh? The meaning of justice can change from one day to the next. A professional soldier never brings justice into the mission. The only ones who need a reason to fight are the ones who fight for a living. That's what my mentor told me. Politics are fickle. They change with the times. So long as we remain loyal to our countries, soldiers like us need nothing to believe in. She died out of loyalty. Not to justice, not to her country. To herself, for the mission.
Your mentor, the one who taught you the art of battle. Who was she?
They called her the boss. I killed her.
The boss? The legendary soldier? And Snake, you must be Big Boss. You're the hero who killed Colonel Volgin at Groznygrad.
Prove your loyalty as a soldier. That's what the boss told me. I still don't know what she meant.
Prove your loyalty. Not to justice, not to your country, but to yourself. Does Gene truly plan to threaten the motherland?
Yes. Snake procured documents from a patrol station that confirm as much. If launched from this base, the weapon Gene stole could deliver a devastating blow to every major city in Russia. I know it's hard to believe.
No. I believe you. Not as a member of the Red Army, but as a soldier.
I appreciate it.
I will follow you. Snake, give me my mission.
Yeah, friend get. Maybe we'll find out his name now. Yeah, okay, Snake, what's the plan? Hey, Campbell, you sure you're alright? I'm fine, I'll get over it. Now about our plan. If we're going to keep collecting intel, we need to pick up some more new recruits. Of course, I'd recommend putting together a unit for 4 soldiers, but if you want to continue on with a smaller unit, that's your call. We need 2 more. But now let's use the buddy system and pair you up with the one we just caught. You can organize your unit using Manage over at the briefing menu. Push the X button to bring up the briefing menu and select Manage. Snake needs to be called Snack. Okay. We'll put you and your new friend down as Team Alpha, alright? The new recruit is registered as a rookie, so move that guy over to your team, Team Alpha. Don't forget you got Bravo, Charlie, and Delta teams you can fill too. Recruit more comrades and fill those ranks. Just remember there'll be plenty of missions that only you can lead, so make sure you move to that team before deployment. And if you need more detailed instructions, push the select button and view the help screens. Okay, so we need... Casey! Hello! How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're playing Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, the one everyone tends to forget. Cheese. Give cheese, please. For anyone coming over from Casey, hi, I'm Greblin. I use its pronouns. I'm a little creature, born of chaos and cheese, and I like stealth games. So that's what we're playing today, playing stealth games. We have a raid trailer, so you know what you're in for, with both Iggy and me. So if you like the vibes, feel free to drop a follow, But if you gotta go, like, get dinner or have a nap or something, feel free, you can catch us another time. It's all cool, okay? Okay. Enjoy the raid trailer. When I press the right button. I am a master of gun fu. Oh, you smell guilty. Whoa!
Oh my god.
Ooh, funny rock. Touch it. Lick it. Put it in your mouth. I love weenies. Oh, yeah. Oh dear. Oh, dear. I thought we said controlled burn. I may be very gay. Yeah! Woohoo! Uh-oh. Yeah! Die! See? Ow! Deja vu! I've just been in this car before. Ah! So you can't get me now. Right? Whoa! No! Hello! Grab smash! Whoa! He knocked his whole body off! Consider yourself pregnated. Ta-da! Welcome back. Enjoy your dinner, Casey. And thank you for the follow from the other person. If you just want to lurk, that's cool. I won't call you out. Wojo gave me head pats, but it was right as the raid trailer played. They happened in the background though, so thank you. Right. Time for stealth. I need to figure out what I'm doing here. So... Do I... Where is he? Oh, I need to go into the other... It's Jonathan! Drag soldiers faster. Oh, okay. How do I put you into the menu? No. Help. Square button is the move button. There, okay. He has much less health and half as much stamina. His CQC's okay. So yeah, I can use him to like drag people. But I'll be like the main combatant, I guess. Big boss. Campbell's sick. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but his symptoms look like a form of tropical malaria I've seen before. Malaria? Oh no! It's Far Cry 2. What? First bout has subsided. He's lying down here beside me now. You positive it's malaria? I know he took preventative drugs. I'm not a medic, so I can't say for sure. Judging by these symptoms... hey, don't try and get up. Snake, it's me. I'm in bad shape. Malaria. Who'd have thought? Take it easy, Campbell. What do we do now, big boss? The preventative drugs don't work. This could just be the beginning. If he's got some tropical disease other than malaria, then there's no telling whether we might start showing the same symptoms. Good point. I got an idea. Keep an eye on him. Give me a minute to consult with my family doctor about treatment. Huh? Family doctor? Paramedic. Let's head for the communications base. Right, the communications base. Got it. Sorry to be such a pain in the ass, Snake. Save your strength. On the way, we'll keep our eyes out for new recruits. So the comm base. We need detailed info on malaria and its treatment methods. And we need to use the satellite communications facility so that this doctor, paramedic, can tell us what to do, right? Sneak into the base and make your way to the communications equipment. Take care not to be seen. Symptoms have subsided for now, but there's no telling when I'll have another outbreak. Time is of the essence. I'm counting on you. I mean, Metal Gear Solid 4 did have Johnny and Jonathan as separate characters. Jonathan was the guy with the exclamation mark hair in Meryl's squad. Good, you made it inside the base. They probably beefed up security, but you gotta stay out of sight until you reach the communicator. Don't know how many more of these outbreaks I can take. Gotta find a cure, and soon. I know you can do it. Well, I would do it if you let me. Big boss, let's go over how to switch team members. You won't be sneaking in alone anymore. We'll all be sneaking in together. I thought that going in alone was the whole point of a sneaking mission. Right, I know. Going in all at once wouldn't be very bright. We'll move one at a time and switch off as we go along. What do people do when it's not their turn? We'll have them hide nearby. After all, there's plenty of cardboard boxes in the truck. Alright, I'm used to hiding in cardboard boxes. When you want to switch off with another team member, press the start button to bring up the map screen. Then select member change. Then you'll be prompted to select a hiding point where you can hide and choose one. And then choose a team member to switch with. From what I've seen, there are a lot of soldiers around here dressed like me. I should be less conspicuous than you. I used to be a rescuer, so I'm pretty good at dragging people around. Meaning I'm perfect for gathering new recruits, so make good use of me. Alright, well, Snake can knock him out. And then you can go pick him up when I'm done, and then we can get a load of new people. Or at least that's the goal. There. So I'll get the outside perimeter. You know, a body shot will be fine. It'll be out in a sec. Yep, there he goes. This automatic camera rotation is killing me. I wish I just had full manual control. Was that a hit? That must have been a hit. Alright, when you're ready. There you go. I wonder if I can turn that off.
Val,
Yeah.
stop. Have a drink.
Thank you. No, I don't think I can. I can't save in mission, Lauren. I will save when I can, I promise. Alright, I think that's the outside cleared. So now if I hit member change. Hat 9. Fez. Okay, it's my turn now. I'm called on by Big Boss himself. He's gonna make a great story when I get back. Watch yourself out there. If a unit member is dressed like the enemy, they can slip through the enemy's guard as long as they don't act strange. Sometimes you'll see a blue chameleon appear at the top left of the screen. That means the enemy believes you're an ally, so they won't sound any alarms. Unfortunately, a legendary soldier such as yourself doesn't qualify for this type of infiltration technique. Yeah, alright, show me what you can do. I'll keep listening from here and let you know where the enemies are as far as I can tell. Red circles on the map screen are the locations of enemy soldiers. They show us where the enemies around us are. Thanks, I'll put it to good use. Alright, here I go. Wish me luck. Oh, you've got an AK. Oh, aiming it is suspicious. That makes the chameleon disappear. Alright. Can run around just fine, though. Oh. Hi, Snake. Huh? Just a box. Alright, how much faster are you? And of course... Oh, yeah, you're like twice as fast. I got 3 people to kidnap. It's still gonna take a minute. Hey, come on, Johnny. This is draining his stamina a little. I need more recruits. A people collector. Yeah, Johnny is my official people collector. Maybe there'll be someone who has like an enhanced search radius for enemies, so then when I pause, this circle will be bigger. So that'll tell me if there's anyone there. The other blue X's, I'm guessing, are like hiding points. Super glue their guns to their palms. Well, yeah, you can't get disarmed if the gun's super glued to you. That's smart. Here's number 2. We'll have 1 full squad after this. I wonder what abilities they'll have. You hacked a soldier and made him S++ on every stat and named him after yourself. You were very humble. Wait, you can name them? Or did you have to hack it to name him? Make local plants grow fast as he always has fertilizer. No! Ew! Oh dear. True though. Right, where's the last guy? Okay, that's outside the map. I swear I shot 3 dudes. Is it a guy around the corner? Yeah, there he is. Oh, there's another dude. Wait, why am I not in disguise anymore? Oh, because stalking like this is suspicious, but running isn't. Okay. I'm just gonna knock out everyone on the frickin' map. Walking is sus, clearly. Is that my truck or what? Hang on. Yeah, that's my truck up there. How do I get out of here? Dude, that guy had 400 bullets on him? Alright. Come on, I'm at half stamina. I need to get you on the other side of this fence. It's no wonder they invented Fultons. This is slow. In you go. Friend acquired. I mean, there's only 3 of us and one of us has malaria. I'm pretty sure that our prisoners could easily overpower us at this point, given how many of them there are. He woke up. Go back to sleep. Oh. What? Why did that open? Okay. I thought someone was coming out and they would have seen me. Alright. This is probably enough friends for now. Haunted? I mean, it is confirmed that ghosts and the paranormal exist in the Metal Gear universe. Like, that's just a thing. And psychic powers, those are real too. Okay, now I'm not chameleon at all. Or is that because I've cleared the map? Memory cards? Yeah, memory cards are real. Oh. My menu is full. It probably has to be Snake who has to do the call, right? I'm gonna switch back. But we made a load of new friends! And didn't get spotted. Yet. Ah. Okay, everybody here? We're all set, big boss. Everybody's here. So this family doctor of yours, is she that good? Yeah, you could say that. She saved my life more than once. Snake, you came all the way back to the communication facility. You must really want to talk to me, huh? Yeah, actually, I do. One of my men has come down with malaria. Malaria? Can you get some preventive drugs? Depending on the drug, it can be used to treat malaria even after symptoms appear. Yeah, you can prone crawl here. They've been using the drugs, but they don't seem to be working too well. Do you think it might be some other kind of disease? Wait, you said these were malaria symptoms? Yeah, no question about it. Got it. What? Do you know how people get malaria? Yeah, the virus is transmitted by mosquitoes, right? It's not a virus. It's a parasite. A parasite? You mean there's an actual bug inside his body? Exactly. In tropical malaria, the malaria parasites gestate within female Anopheles mosquitoes and are then transferred to human hosts. Ordinarily, the drugs would prevent the symptoms from appearing, but there are different populations of malaria parasites. In certain areas, the populations are drug resistant. You know what that means? It won't work. Bingo. The only way to treat it is to find a different drug that's effective against that particular population of malaria parasite. Different kind of drug. Try the local medical facility. They should have a supply. But you better hurry. You might already be infected with the same parasites. It's only a matter of time before you start to develop symptoms. Got it. Big boss, I need to talk to you. What's up? Paramedic was saying that we need some medicine to treat malaria. Yeah, if there were a hospital nearby, I'm sure they'd have a supply in stock. I know where we can find one. A hospital? Yes, there's a hospital in the sector my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it's located. That must be my lucky day. Lead the way. Yes, sir. One other thing. Go on. It's a small hospital with minimal facilities in the mountains. But just the other day I saw them bringing in a huge shipment of drugs and medical supplies. What for? I don't know. But what I do know is that this shipment was way too big for a hospital. Of that size. Sounds sus. In any case, Snack, we'd better hurry to the hospital. They've got to have some malaria drugs there. And I'm guessing it'll be a prime location to recruit new comrades with medical careers. Might as well recruit some new allies for the battles ahead, right? Since you're operating as a team, you can all work together to get new recruits. For instance, when you knock an enemy out, you don't have to drag them all the way back to the truck yourself. Why not drag the body over to one of your teammates hiding in a box? Let them do the rest of the work. Go ahead, give it a try. Now let's get going to that hospital. Find the drugs and recruit some medical staffers along the way. There was a hospital in the sector for my former squad patrols. I can tell you exactly where it is. Well, there better be some malaria drugs there. Hang on, don't start yet. Because we need to assign people to squad. Oh, they're currently prisoners still. Right. Starfish. Can send items back to the truck. Ant. Map deployed in becomes more detailed if placed in the spy unit. Raven is just a regular-ass sergeant with no skills. Map becomes more detailed. Okay, so we got 2 spies, a regular dude, and somebody who can send items back. As soon as we convince them to work for us. Campbell here. We've assessed that the drugs are in that hospital. We're just not sure where. Find those drugs and avoid detection. We now know that I'm not the only one at risk from malaria. Any of our comrades could be infected. Unless we act fast, it won't be long before we're goners. Good luck.
Valerie needs water.
Drink. Right. Let's find these drugs before everyone becomes gooners. Don't see anyone. Oh, I keep pressing right trigger, which is not bound to a normal button. Hang on. So then if I hit member change here... You have to destroy the box? Oh, Jonathan's stamina did not recover between missions. Uh-oh. The polygons on those wheels. Oh, they're perfectly fine. Oh, no. That's like 6 polygons. So if I drag you over to where Jonathan is hiding, does that make it automatic? Or do I just drag you here to... You want to recruit that soldier? No prob. One of our men hiding in a box will handle it. You go ahead. Okay, cool. You don't have to drag him all the way back. Use the radio to give the order yourself on 14315. Okay, and that moves him back to the truck. So I still kind of have to move him back and forth. Just not in a dragging motion, so it's still faster. Okay, it's turning blue. I must be nearby. Yeah, there he is. Stealth. You can count the pixels on this wall.
Huh?
Nope. Got him. Oh, no, I haven't. Now I do. Ooh. There you go. Ooh. Still got to get used to holding triangle while walking. It's kind of awkward. Nope. 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 Oh, it's not even this building I need to be in. Oh god, the stairs. Ah!
Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
that?
Shit. Owie. Uh-oh. If only I still had camouflage.
Huh?
Come on, you're just a civilian. Go to sleep. Did you find the drugs yet? What? Oh, I see. They weren't in there. All right, try the other rooms. Take your time. Search them in order. Yeah, I'm trying. Can I kidnap doctors? I feel like that'd be a good idea, right? Maybe? Yeah, change. We get Johnny over here. I really need to find out how to... Wait, are you carrying the items you had from the last mission still? I need to figure out how to change your loadout. And how to rest. Are there any hiding places in the building? There's nowhere to hide here. Alright, well I guess I don't need to drag them as far. We do need some doctors, probably. So I'm just going to drag you back. I've forgotten the frequency. I think there was a 3 in there, maybe. That narrows it down. No, wait, where's Johnny? I'm dragging her to kidnap her. Don't worry about it. It's not weird. Ah. Okay. There's rations here. Hang on. Johnny's over here now. If I drop these rations, maybe he can eat one. Yeah, oh. Wow. You are a very hungry boy. Nowhere to hide. Where's the hiding spot? There we go. Right. Then we can grab the other doctor. And then we can find the drugs. You work for us now. We need some doctors. Huh? What do you mean? She's right here. Can't get any closer if I tried. Huh? Did I do it too soon? Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to wait for the animation to completely finish. We got great dental plan. Dental plan! Lisa needs braces. Dental plan! Still no luck finding them? I don't get it. Told us that a huge shipment of medical supplies was brought in, was not a trace to be found. Maybe the shipment log can shed some light on things. Look for the director's office. There must be a record. That makes sense, I guess. That's upstairs on the north building. Okay. Wondering if he's gonna wake up soon.
It's a list of outgoing materials. Heading for a lab. Huh.
Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here?
Where are the escapees? Why haven't they
Oh,
been
that's
caught?
Cunningham.
If they get away, I promise you'll regret it. Enough of this. Call Python. Get him back here. He'll lead the search team and make sure this lab stays secure.
Huh? What?
What's happening to me?
Did you just get psychicked? There are no malaria drugs in the hospital. Not even a single dose. According to the log left in the director's office, they hold every last bit of that stockpile of drugs and medical supplies away. They were shipped to a research lab north of the hospital. But we're in luck. Not only do we know from the log that they took the drugs to a lab, but we found its exact location by following the helicopter's flight path. Quite a coincidence, huh? You'll see when you get there, but the lab is built on terrain that makes it hard to spot from outside. Chances are slim you'll find it unless you had some kind of clue. Head for the lab, infiltrate it, and search for the drugs. Sorry to put this on you, but I'll need them if I'm going to keep command. Ooh, Raven has joined the squad. And Starfish. Delivery man. What a thrilling career choice. It'll make your life a hell of a lot easier. With that career, items and equipment you pick up during the mission can be sent straight back to the truck. You know you can press the circle button during a mission to open the window, right? Try pressing the R button on that window. Then instead of item selection, you'll enter transport mode. Use the D-pad to choose items you want to send to the truck. Delivery men are pretty handy to have around when you're out collecting items. And don't forget, if you simply want to drop an item, use L instead of R for drop mode. You don't need a special career to drop items. You can view your teammates' careers by going into the status screens over in the menu. There's a wide variety of careers out there like Rescuer and Delivery Man. Keep that in mind when you put together the unit. Right, so... Anteater and Stingray. Doctor, place in med unit. Chemist, improves development of medical supplies. Ooh. Cool. Right, so... you are the regular sergeant, you're the delivery man. I can't move multiple at once, can I? Do that though. Right, now we've got a team of 4. And we're not very good. Off to the research lab. Medical supplies have been taken to the lab. Head there and search for the malaria drugs again. Oh my god, I'm just surrounded by boxes. Apparently the medical supplies they brought to the hospital have all been transferred to the lab, which means the drugs must be here too. Do whatever it takes to find them and bring them back. We need them soon. Does that mean anyone can deliver now, or is it only when I'm playing as them? Probably only when I'm playing as them. So I'll just drop these here near home. I thought maybe he only had to be in the squad or something. This is a pretty big place. Just trying to be careful because I can't see shit. Okay, there's a dude. There's someone on the other side of this wall.
Huh?
Come on. Is he on his way? No? Huh. Wait, where are we? We're on the south side. I'm not allowed in there. It's got to be in the big building, right? I just don't want to run. I just don't want to open a door and then just end up face to face with an enemy dude. And then get my head shot off. Scientist? Hell yeah, scientist. Which one was the guy with the skill? I think it was I think Starfish is the delivery guy. Yeah. Wait, no, I don't need to go that way, do I? I can just find a ramp up. Oh my god, Starfish's health and stamina suck so much. Oh, this guy's no good.
Valerie,
Ah!
it's time to hydrate.
Hydrate. Ah. Damn it. I should have just choked him, but I wanted to punch him. It's fine. Oh my god, how are you nearly empty already? Starfish, you big smelly. You're not very good. Right. Get us this science man. Dignified. Okay. That's our destination. Yeah.
What's his status?
We're currently reinitializing his memory and readjusting his sensory nerves in the culture tank.
A what?
By my estimate, it'll take another 12 hours, at least.
Half a day? He has to be readjusted after each deployment. Not much better than a prototype, a test subject.
My apologies, sir. The culture fluid takes time to prepare. With such limited equipment and personnel, readjusting Null isn't...
I know. That's why I brought along a specialist.
Null.
The Chief? But...
The escaped prisoner.
Oh, they call him Null because they wipe his memory.
For our perfect soldier. We'll roll out the tank as soon as the fluid's stabilized. Make all necessary preparations.
Yes,
Because
sir.
he's a nobody.
Commander.
Yes, I know. Cunningham,
That must be Jean then.
don't move.
Commander! Lieutenant! Are you all right?
We're fine.
Please forgive me, Commander. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. Fate would never see me hurt.
Okay, the subtitles do mess up
Lie
at
still
times.
and try not to move. This man needs medical attention. I apologize for any sense of urgency. Please don't think for even a moment that I hold your work, or yourselves, in any but the highest of regards.
Does he have a magic
This
voice?
facility you are helping to build is absolutely vital to the strong roots of our new nation. But never forget that you, yourselves, are no less valuable a resource to that nation. A nation that will house the mightiest, most capable military ever seen by man. Warriors in their prime. We will end an era that sees soldiers discarded like tools and strike war from the menu of global politics. And it is you, soldiers, military engineers, who are her first citizens. Our nation's richest.
I'm trying to get out of the way of the subs.
I only pray that such priceless resources
Alright, resets my position if I go too far though.
That's Jean. That voice. And the premonition. Is that ESP?
Is he a psychic man? I seem to fight psychic people quite a lot in these games. No luck finding the drugs, huh? Where the hell could they... Wait, that reminds me. When you were eavesdropping on Jean and his men just now, didn't you say they mentioned something about a culture tank? Do you think that might be part of the medical supplies they brought in with the drugs? If so, you think the drugs might be stored in the same place as the tank, whatever that is? I think it's worth checking out. Look for this machine, this culture tank. They may have even set up a special chamber to house it. Okay, now I need to get in the building. Wait, are all my friends just up here now? Okay. No, I don't like this. This is so close quarters.
What is this?
There's a guy in there.
Who's there?
Hi.
Did you read the sign? It says do not enter.
You know, I can't read.
You.
A kid? What are you doing here?
I'm in charge.
You? In charge?
You there, search upstairs. The rest of you, we'll sweep the prep chamber.
This way,
Uh-oh.
Snake. Hide there, in that locker.
What?
Just do it.
Wait, why are you helping me? All right.
What's going on here? The preparation chamber is for authorized personnel only.
Miss Elisa, are you alone? Have you seen anything suspicious around here?
No. Is there something wrong?
We received a report that there's an intruder in the lab. Someone also reported seeing a suspicious truck nearby.
Well, there's no one here. Just me. And him. You're disturbing his sleep. I'll have to ask you to leave.
Yes, ma'am.
If you see the intruder, please notify us immediately.
Now I've seen it all. A little girl in charge of an outfit like this. Why did you help me?
I don't know. I just got this feeling that I needed to.
And how do you know my name? Are you with the Fox unit too?
No?
But your uniform... It's not like that. When I saw you at the heliport with Cunningham and the others...
That was my sister.
Sister?
Her name is Ursula. She's the one who's a member of Fox.
Ah.
I'm just a medic.
You're pretty young.
Well, you were out on the battlefield when you were my age, weren't you, Snake? Or should I say, Big Boss? Ursula and I were raised in an East German lab. They sent all the kids with ESP potential there to study them.
Is everybody here but me
My powers
psychic?
are pretty weak, but Ursula is different. She's one of the most powerful psychics in all the communist world. Through special training, Ursula gained great power, but in doing so lost everything that makes her human. So much so that she can't even talk with me anymore. 4 years ago, Jean took us away from East Germany. He was on a mission from Fox. The CIA wanted to get its hands on ESP from the communist bloc.
And then you joined his little revolution.
Yes, that's right.
So, this is what you were calling the perfect soldier. Does he have ESP too?
No, he's
Oh,
just an
okay.
ordinary
He
human
doesn't.
being. That is, he used to be. He was raised in a special way, under very special conditions, to be a great warrior. He's incapable of emotions, or doubts. He's the ultimate combatant, created with one purpose only, to accomplish the mission. He has no human
You
memories.
made him a robot.
The only thing he has left are his skills in battle.
No memories.
Each time he completes a mission, he undergoes readjustment. Like this. Inside the culture tank, all 5 senses are shut out completely. Most men would go mad in minutes. Like a baby who's coming into the world for the first time, the perfect soldier's sensors are honed to a razor sharpness. He can read the enemy's movements and learn them faster than any normal person ever could.
What kind of person could endure that kind of extreme training?
Nobody, of course. The Perfect Soldier project ended in failure and was abandoned. He was the only success. That's why they gave him the code name Null. He's a lost number. He has no feelings and no memories.
Cool, so when do I fight him?
Number. Don't even think about fighting him.
Oh.
You can't possibly win.
Come on.
Or you could shoot him now, but you'll have to go through me.
I'm no assassin. Shooting a soldier with their guard down isn't my style.
Also, I don't
You're
have a
good,
lethal
Vance.
gun.
I knew you were. Here, take this. It's a drug for treating chloroquine-resistant malaria.
Oh.
How'd you know?
Psychic powers, remember?
It's time. Bring the tank out. I trust the readjustments are complete.
Sorry, it'll just be a little longer.
I'll send a man in to meet you. Hurry it up.
You can get outside through here.
Oh,
Head
okay,
for the harbor.
thanks.
You'll find what you're looking for there.
You must be psychic or something.
One last thing, Snake. If you find Ursula in front of you, don't hesitate. Shoot her.
Oh, not a fan of your sister.
If you can't do that, you're already dead.
All right, next time, let's try for a more upbeat prophecy.
That was a close one. My fever's all gone now. Looks like all those drugs you got from the girl really work. I gave some to all the men. Well, at least we don't have to worry about losing our entire unit anymore. Now what? If we go to the harbor, we might find what we're looking for. At least that's what Eliza said. The harbor? I have absolutely no idea where that is. I would assume near water. Seems we need to do more recon. Big boss, you got a minute? I got a plan. A plan? What kind of plan? We're starting to pick up more and more new recruits, but these new guys are just sitting around waiting for orders. With all due respect, isn't that just a pointless waste of manpower? Some of them have been saying they'd rather be out there actually doing something rather than just sitting around waiting. Big boss, we really want to do whatever we can to help. So what I was thinking was, we could pick a few of them to set up a spy unit and send them to key points on the peninsula. They've all been stationed here a while, so we got a pretty good idea of how and where to lie low. And we made pretty good intelligence collectors too. And correct me if I'm wrong, you're going to want a broader picture of what's going on around the peninsula in order to accomplish your mission. So what do you think? Spies, huh? Snake, the soldier has a point. Right now we've only got awareness of the few dozen yards around our truck. If we think we can figure out why Vox rebelled like this, we're not just dreaming, we're crazy. I think sending some of our men out to gather intel is a great idea. Ah. Okay, we'll go over your plan. We'll start forming a spy unit right away. You got it, boss. Manage your spy units by selecting Manage in the briefing menu. Only instead of putting 3 soldiers in the sneaking unit, you'll be putting them into the spy unit. You need to put together a spy unit for each location you want to reconnoiter. Then you just let them do their thing. They'll go out and collect intel on their assigned location and report results back. You can see the reports by going to the reports in the briefing menu. But we don't have enough men to send them out willy-nilly. Got any ideas where we should start? Well, we do need to find a route to the harbor. Why don't we send a unit out to the supply depot? That's where they store all the cargo they unload at the harbor. Might give us a clue as to how to locate the harbor. Agreed. In the meantime, I'll keep looking for new recruits. Okay. We got new dudes. New one. We have a doctor now. We're still convincing the rest, I guess. So we don't actually have any spies yet. So, until we get spies, we can't really do anything. So I might as well just go and bonk some more people on the head, I guess. What about that one doctor guy, the science-looking lad? Your name is Hose. Oh, you're also a chemist. Okay. let's go to... What if I just go to the supply depot and just knock everyone out? Yeah, I don't have a spy unit yet. So I guess I just need to pass time. Oh, that's why there's a wait button. I'm just gonna go knock some people out. We're gonna make some new friends.
Huh? What was that?
How the hell did someone already see me? I was waiting for it to kick in, but I think he would have spotted me first. There's a sort of officer-looking guy upstairs there.
Huh?
Night-night. Whenever you're ready.
Just my imagination.
What? Go on. Any... There you go. Wait, you've got a M1911? When did you get that? If I just drop him here and call, it'll still save a minute. Yep. And since he's already near the truck, this... No, they still move. Okay. And yeah, you can just eat those. You can hide there. Starfish can go pick up all the stuff and send it to the truck. And you can also hide somewhere up here. Oh, we got a dude there. Someone's coming to see the knocked out guy, I think. I accidentally tapped instead of holding it. That's my bad.
The enemy is close by.
Shit.
HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
In an unknown position. You were smacked in the back of the head. It's not that unknown.
Extra caution.
Stealth.
What the?
Shit.
The
Shit.
enemy's here. What the?
There we go. Oh.
What the? Huh?
That's 3 down. Yeah, we're doing portable ops first. Portable ops happens before Peace Walker. Makes sense, right? I think it makes sense.
Just my imagination.
Huh? Who? Where? Who sees me? Is this close enough for me to call him in? Yeah. Okay. Ultimately here, I want to recruit everyone. Maybe he saw me from upstairs through one of the windows.
What happened?
Fall asleep. Thank you. Still sense someone nearby. Right, you get this guy. Alright, and now you come back up. Oh my god, your stamina is so bad, dude. So bad. Alright, there's no items in there. You can hide there. And we'll get the officer. Actually, we'll get you first because you're nearly waking up. In fact, you might wake up by the time I drop you in front of this dude. Is that going to wake you up? No. Okay. Oh, even Snake's getting a bit EP now. There's a guy just behind that wall. I'm just emptying the entire map. And if this guy's an officer, he should have higher stats, right? Right? Ooh. Right, back to it. We are no longer chameleonized. So that could be a problemo. TNT? Always handy to have explosives. Oh, it means the book kind of magazine, not an empty magazine to throw as a distraction in this one. Hi. Right, we got... Oh, gosh. My low stamina is still bigger than his entire stamina bar. There you go. wonder if the map's nearly empty now. There's no supplies left in this supply depot. I think I've nicked everything. Oh. Can I jump through windows? Hey, the window's still there. Okay, I got it that time. Is this destructible? Oh, it totally is. Oh, I shouldn't have put that TNT in the truck. There might be a hidden item back there or something. Oh, there's a downstairs? Snake's getting real EP. Alright, I think we'll just go home from there. How do we go home? I don't want to abort. Do we just, like, return to the truck? How do we leave a mission? I don't want to lose progress. It's not like we have an objective, though. So I must have to abort, right? I can't get in the truck. If I abort and it rewinds the whole mission, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, time passed. Pretty impressive how many of your comrades can use CQC. Let me explain close quarters combat. When managing your unit, pay close attention to the CQC rank of your comrades. To check the skills, head over to Manage and look at the column with the knife icon. S indicates extremely high CQC. Soldiers with an A rank can't use the stagger technique, and B rank soldiers can only grab and throw opponents from behind. And don't go letting me see any C ranked soldiers trying to CQC techniques. They'll get their asses handed to them. Do I have... Oh yeah, I've got loads of prisoners. Yep, that worked. Okay, good. Good. Surveyor. Map becomes more detailed. Arms dealer. Gets more ammo. Spy. Lowers health of enemies. Oh. Yeah, I just need time to pass then, really, don't I? Okay, you two are doctors. So, does this help us rest? Hang on. So if I go here, yeah, we're at 87 stamina. If I wait... Medical unit made stuff. 147? Okay, we do regenerate. Let's just have a couple more naps. So we got some techies to join the unit. Now we just got to make sure we're using them efficiently. I'll manage technical skill and move the best and brightest to the tech unit. Assemble a talented tech unit and they'll develop advanced items like binoculars and thermal goggles. We may even put together a staff skilled enough to develop incredible technology like stealth camo. So it's up to you to put their noggins to work. Right, so now I need to place them all. You were a spy, right? Yeah, you're a spy. Ah. And each location has room for spies. Private first class. Quarterback. Increased throwing distance. Tech unit. Spy unit. So Buffalo for tech. Pheasant for spy. And you two, I guess, Team Bravo. You both suck, though. So they're all A rank, B and A, so they can do CQC to an extent. I can do all the CQCs. I'm best at it. Wait, one more. Oh, spies produced some RPG rounds. Looks like we've already received an intel report from the spy unit we just dispatched. They seem to know what they're doing. You can read the info by selecting report from the briefing menu and take a look. Map procurement. Sources indicate a map detailing cargo shipment routes located inside a warehouse in the supply depot. The warehouse is located behind a large building. Intel suggests the map is available for procurement at any time. There's a map at the supply depot showing the route. Details how to get supplies unloaded at the harbour, which means it also shows how to get from the depot to the harbour. So what do? What do you think? We're heading to the supply depot. Roger that. How do I... Oh, wait, what if I... Access point scan. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to cancel. I pressed the wrong button. I think this is scanning for Wi-Fi signals, and every time you find a new Wi-Fi signal with your PSP, you can get a new dude. I think that's how it worked. I got a sneaky guy. There's also passwords, but I don't know any off the top of my head. Donkey. I don't know any passwords, though. Oh, you want me to try password, as in the word password? Kojima. You know, you could just Google them and tell me them. Because there's probably... No. I'll just Google them. Portable ops passwords. These codes work for... Acquire a medic skill of 80. Unverified passwords. How can they still be unverified, IGN? This game is like 20 years old. R. Oh. Hey, Ocelot. Okay, Ocelot has joined the squad. He's a good spy, but I could also play as him in the sneaking unit. You're pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good at close quarters combat. I think I'll keep him a spy, though. Right, next. E. Dot. Apple. Oh, god damn it, I pressed the wrong button. Eva. Also a spy. Alright, who else we got? Huh? I'm not gonna add people who are like bad guys in the game, because that's just gonna be weird. But I don't see an exclamation mark here, buddy. I need to add an exclamation mark, but that's not in this list. Well, I guess I'm not getting that one then. Oh. 1 + 2 - 3. Who do you think that's gonna get me? Major Zero. He's a sneaking unit guy, really? All right. Increase efficiency of recruitment placed anywhere. Cool. What else we got? IVN. Is that a space there? Hang on, let me double check. That. Yeah, space. Ecor's. I don't have an Ecor's sign. I can't do that one either. Cool that I don't even have the full keyboard. Saturn V. Sokolov. Place in tech unit. I'll do one more. Do one more. T. Dot. F. Dash. Acid. I've got a Metal Gear Acid character. Increase rate of stamina recovery in the med unit. Cool. I'll probably do some, like, outside of stream grinding for, like, getting lots of characters, you know. You can go to the research lab, Ocelot. Eva, you can go to the hospital. Zero, you're joining my squad. You're replacing Raven, who is the worst. They're gonna play as Zero. Sokolov goes in tech. Oh. Is it Raven I just accidentally moved there? No, Raven's a sergeant. Raven can go there. Buffalo was the arms specialist. And you go in the med unit. Okay. Can I get Johnny? I didn't see him in the list. Can I do a mission as Sokolov? I guess potentially, even though his combat stats are not good. He has 40 health versus my 126. He somehow has a B in CQC. And what are these other stats? Okay, bad with handguns, bad with shotguns, can kind of use SMGs or assault rifles. Best with snipers, can use heavy weapons, throwing weapons, best with traps, best with technical skill. Okay, medic. What else does, what skills did Zero have again? You can drag faster and move items back and throw stuff really good. He's kind of average in his stats though. So our medic level is already 37. Our tech level is 0? Really? How do I equip things? Ah, like that. Where's the TNT I brought back? Do I not get to keep it? Oh, there it is. Right. And now back to the supply depot so we can find the map. It's very likely there's a map showing the route to the harbor stored in that supply depot. Conduct a search of the facility, taking care not to be seen, and find the map. Whoa. Yeah, stealth.
What's that?
Was that you?
Nothing here.
But he's through a window.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. The enemy is attacking from an unknown position.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
Use extra caution.
Oh, I think he's directly above. Uh-oh.
Huh? What was that? What happened?
Oh. God, how loud is this glass? Everyone hears it. I know there's a hiding spot here. So if I just drag everyone over here and just repeatedly get someone into this one hiding spot, I can just pull everyone home.
Just my imagination.
So there's 4 dudes down here, and there's 1 officer upstairs. Oh dear. Maybe I should have got the acid lady who has increased running speed. Yeah, this is only going to make me appreciate Fulton's all the more when we get to Peace Walker. Oh, I can see items on the map now. Major Zero, come on. Oh, god damn it, really? Again? Right now? I've got a mission to do! Oh, this still is going to take forever. Because you've only going to have moved... It does all of them? Okay. Okay, no, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. I was expecting it to only take 1 dude. He has a big shotgun. Alright, let's hide you here. I'm just going to give you some magazines so you don't get bored. Now this is the wall, but as soon as I do this, it's probably going to alert some dudes, isn't it? How do I detonate it? Ah, like that. There's nothing in here. I just did that for nothing. I thought maybe the map was going to be in there. Ah, the map just probably spawns because I have it as the objective now. It's somewhere around here, right? Yeah. Hang on, he's nearly woken up. Can I refresh his sleepy? Oh yeah, I can. I can totally refresh his eepiness. No one here. More TNT. Where the hell is this map then? There's an item there. There's apparently another item to the right. Oh! It's gotta be the red one, right? Gotta be the red one. Red items are important. Mission complete. Now get your ass out of there. This map you found has given us a lot of valuable intel on the peninsula. We now know the location of the town, the rail bridge, the Soviet security base, and the harbor. And just as we suspected, the map shows the precise routes to and from the supply depot. Guess it was worth the trouble after all. I'll say. Now all we have to do is head straight for the harbor. At least I wish it were that simple. What's the problem? To get to the harbor, we have to pass over the rail bridge, but the bridge has been closed off and turned into a checkpoint. How do you know? Supplement to the map lists the rotation schedule.
Water.
For the soldiers manning the checkpoint. Checkpoint, huh? That could be trouble. Is there a way to get around it? As you can see from the map, the eastern half of the peninsula is divided from the western half by a river. If we want to get to the harbor by truck, the only way is to cross over that rail bridge. Not only are we cut off from the harbor, we can't get to the east side of the peninsula at all. Is there a way to break through the checkpoint? Can't say for sure without actually scouting the place, but I'll bet the checkpoint will be heavily guarded. Busting our way through probably isn't an option. Damn. At any rate, let's start by getting a feel for the situation at the bridge checkpoint. Then we'll talk about getting through. Spy reports. 3 new people have joined. What's the... Okay, supply depot report. Sources, there's a Scorpion in the supply depot. Claymore disarmament. The doctors at the hospital, soldiers under the command of Jean may have planted multiple claymores at the hospital. If you determine that claymores have in fact been planted, disarm them. The hospital staff has not been informed. Damn, that's not good. Sucks to be them. Ooh, you're a surveyor. You can go spy. You can go to the research lab. Ocelot, you can go to the town. Eva can go to the rail bridge. Arms specialist. Surveyor. I guess you two can hang out. The gun, the Scorpion. Hang on, how rested are we? Not at all. Can we rest? Right, how are we feeling now? Still not at full. Tiger, iguana, and beetle have joined. We've got an iguana. They're also a spy. Tiger, you're just a private. Beetle, surveyor, spy, and arms dealer. Wow, you're a really good spy. You can go with Ocelot. Tiger. You can be alone in Team Delta. Alright. Boss, there's a spider in the storage. Sad face. Yeah, I've got Sokolov on the team. I put a password in and it added Sokolov to my team. Canonically, ignore him. He is not actually there. As part of the plot. Neither is Zero, Eva, or Ocelot. I just put them in my group for funny laugh. To get to the harbor, we need to cross the rail bridge. But the bridge is closed by a checkpoint. This isn't going to be easy. Let's pay a visit to the bridge and see this checkpoint for ourselves. Iguangua. Iguga. Alright, your job is to observe and assess the security situation on the rail bridge. How many soldiers are deployed there, and whether there are barricades or other heavy defensive measures in place. We need to know these things if we're going to cross to the other side. Proceed to a position by which you can observe the bridge. Okay. I'm carrying so many explosives. Hang on. Just drop 12 blocks of TNT real quick. Zero, can you handle that? Can you just put it back in the truck for me? Thank you. Right. Oh, they've got guys with shields here.
What the?
Shit.
What happened?
Got him. Oh, we're not getting across that. There's two trucks in the way. There's a hiding spot right round the corner. Hang on. Let me get Zero. Right. Zero can hide here, and then Zero can pull back those two together. Two trucks. No, I'm not saying the rest of that. There's one. There's two. I'm just gonna be recruiting everybody, aren't I? I mean, why not? We got space. We got space for tons of dudes. There. Good job, Zero. Carry one in each hand. I sense someone in this building. Gotcha. Delicious rations. Alright. The scan skills, if we do, we don't have it yet. I don't know if it's a thing. Didn't I knock those guys out? Holy crap, the high frame rate makes the river go 3 times faster. Oh, it's just a raging rapid. It just makes it more believable that we couldn't swim. What? The bridge is completely blocked by trucks. Great. Just what we needed. Alright, that's enough for now. Head back to the truck. We'll have to think of another way. More rations. What next? They're using those trucks as roadblocks. And based on the supplements from the checkpoint, it looks like security on the bridge is as tight as a noose. I'm talking tight. Meaning there's almost no way we'll be able to sneak across it unseen. Any ideas, Snake? We lack the manpower to take them head on and break through. And sneaking through seems out of the question. So we need to figure out some other way to thin out their numbers. A diversion, huh? Exactly. If we can create some commotion by blowing up an enemy facility or prominent landmark, they'll send in reinforcements to deal with the situation. It looks like they've got a relatively large force deployed on the bridge. So I'm thinking this is the first place they'd pull people from. Good thinking. I guess all that's left is to figure out what we should blow sky high. Look, causing a big explosion is a good stealth strat. That's on the visual... Wait. On the audio-visual range of... I made a stealth chart, like Iggy made a parry chart once. And creating an explosion as a distraction is good. That's like sight and noise radical or something. Because everyone's all like, oh, look at the big explosion, and then you sneak through. That's a classic grab strat. It's probably best to take out key enemy facilities or places with things that look susceptible to demolition. Sounds good, but where do we start? That's what the spy unit's for, isn't it? Ah, you're catching on, Snake. Let's deploy our spy unit right away. But where to send the spies? Well, that's up to you, big boss. We'll also need some TNT. We're surrounded by military facilities. The supply depot and other likely places are bound to have some. I'll go look for the TNT myself. I already have some. Let's get prepared for Operation Diversion. Spy report. Ape and Porcupine have joined. Hehe, monkey. Monkey is a spy. Monkey go hospital. You're also a spy. So you can go to prison. We still have 2 prisoners, a surveyor, and a quarterback. Maybe I should go to the hospital and like just recruit like 20 doctors at some point. Mosin. Right, let's check our spy reports. Oh god, we have so many. Supply depot. There is a truck on the road. Ideal point for blowing up. We need to divert some guards away from the rail bridge. If we blow up a parked truck, I'm guessing at least a few of those guards will be sent to the supply depot as reinforcement. We need a nice big fireball. That should grab their attention. Several military trucks for explosion. Okay. Lab. The culture tank that houses the child soldier. This is a recommended point to detonate. There's a knife in the prison. There are medical supplies in the hospital. Good job, spy team. Who would have guessed? Let's go to the town then and blow everything. Oh, no. Let's go to the research lab and blow up the child soldier tank. That sounds most fun. Still have TNT on me, I think. This is a sabotage operation. Make sure you correctly identify the target position and be careful with the TNT. There's 2 locations. Okay. No, that's 0. Hang on. Jonathan. Yeah, because you're incognito. Is it this way? Yeah. Unless you start walking, then all of a sudden they know. Walking is very suspicious activity.
Huh?
Am I not blend in with you? Are you not aware of the soldiers around here? Okay, we got 2 dudes.
Huh?
Okay, chameleon only works on people in the same outfit.
This is patrol. Enemy sighted.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Oh, I'm just gonna beat everyone up. Uh-oh. Ow. Oh no, Johnny. I've got no healing. Whew.
The enemy's here. It's the enemy.
God damn, I can't see.
Damn it, we lost one.
Oh.
Select the next soldier immediately.
Oh, okay. I thought it would game over me if I lost even one. I wonder if he's like perma-dead. I am not you. Where did you? How did you get here? Right, I've hit them with a couple of tranks each. Okay, these 2 I can drag to the truck. They came to me. Alright, in you go. I hope Johnny's not dead. Right, in you go.
HQ.
This is HQ.
I need to get used to combating this.
We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby.
Good. Let's make sure they stay asleep. Okay, that guy's dead. Okay, there is this hiding spot right here. Right. So let's bring everyone over. Num num num. Oh, num num. I actually got full.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Acknowledged.
And we can get 2 more doctors. Now you 2 can just cuddle there. Right, now I find a separate hiding spot. Like here. Switch to Zero. Who will also come up and hide at the specified spot so I can drag everyone out there. Right. Ooh. Scared myself. There you go. Right. Blow up that. Okay. And also something up here. I sense it's down there.
Huh?
That was kind of just in time. How do I get in there then? I've just circled this whole building. I don't see a way into that. Oh, wait. More TNT! Ah, there it is. Alright. Switch back. Well, I only got one. I need to blow up the other. Good work. Hurry back to the truck. But what about the other one? What about the other one? Okay. You did it. Some of the guards on the bridge just left in a big hurry. Let's move to the next target. Turtle and Crab have joined the squad. Alright, Turtle, what do you do? Quarterback. Crab, spy. Okay, Jonathan is still alive. Good. Whew. He has 2 health. He'll be fine. We'll have a nap. How much health have you got now? 20. It's better than nothing. Let's go to town. Right, one of the guard units has already left the post. This is a good start? Question mark? Let's keep it up. Our next target is that military truck. Let's put on a real light show. Alright, sabotage operation. Identify the target, blow it up. Free targets. Damn it. Oh, am I out of range? He didn't even react. There. Okay. It's just your imagination. Go to sleep.
Just my imagination.
Yeah, that's what I told you. Is that everyone? I don't know how big this map is. It's probably a couple more. I just want it to be semi-quiet. Where's the hide? There's a hiding spot against the wall here. Yeah. Right, let's drag this guy out then. Must have been the wind. And then we can get 2 stones with 1 bird up here. Zero. Get your butt up here. Oh, chaff grenade. Can Snake move them back if I do it like this? Yeah, okay. I thought it might have just been the regular soldiers. Right, we got 2 guys knocked out down here. Where's a good hiding spot? Even in this corner? No? This corner? No? Is there just nowhere to hide here? Zero can also drag people pretty fast. Alright, well one of yous is hiding here, so I guess here will do. Oh yeah, give me your stuff, I can send it back immediately. Okay. I've not seen anyone else, but that doesn't mean there isn't anyone else. We'll know, because it'll go to caution when I blow something up if there is someone left. I want the item. Alright, well, switch to... Oh. I need somewhere to hide. Oh, these hiding spots are both taken. You could hide in the building, but no, stop crawling. There's items in here. Oh, you can find TNT. Well, I guess you can blow it up then. "10 blocks of the stuff. There you go, right on the fuel tank. And yeah, that was probably just telling me, well done, you've got 2 targets left. Right? Well done, you've got 1 target left. Yeah, Oh, did I just accidentally kill that guy? Oops. I thought I got everyone. I thought I got everyone out of here. Oh no, there's that guy up there too. Ah, screw it. We can't save everyone. That about does it. Good work. Hurry and get back to the truck. Yeah, that was the TNT's kill, not mine, right? Work has begun on thermal goggles. Ooh. Another success. More guards are leaving the rail bridge. Let's keep it up. Time to pick the next target. Jaws has joined the squad, and Skink and Tasmanian Devil and Centipede. Wow, I must be like really convincing these guys, huh? Jaws is a doctor. No, never mind. No, he's not. He's a scout. What? With an A rank in CQC? He's only got 29 health. What? Skink, you're a spy. Tasmanian Devil is impervious to dirty magazines. What? Because he's an artist? Okay. Elite Engineer. Greatly enhanced weapon development. Right, where else were we blowing stuff up? The supply depot has a truck. Then we'll go back to the supply depot. 2 of the guard units have already left their posts. A few more like this and the bridge is sure to empty out. Find the truck parked there and blow it up. Used to living in filth. Impervious due to overexposure. Alright, I still have loads of TNT. How many targets have we got? Just the one? I could just blow it up and just run, really.
What's that?
Okay, we got a guy coming to see because he saw me out the window. Oh, I might be able to get him too. He might see his downed buddy first. Or he won't see anything at all.
Huh? Who's that?
No, you won't see anything. Not from there. Right, we'll get 3 guys before we blow this up. Where's the hiding spot? Oh, it's there. Let me get 0 up here. Because then we can drag all 3 of them faster. And also get the items. 3 diversions should be enough, right? I mean, I think there was a 4th. I think there was another map with a truck on it. But I need more dudes. In my own time, I'll probably, like, speedrun the hospital, like, 10 times and just get a load of doctors. Can't drop TNT on missions where you need TNT. Wait, maybe I can't drop it because there's one placed? And it needs to be detonated first. Does that mean we all share a detonator? Yeah, we do. That does it. Get out of there. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. All their detonators are on the same frequency or whatever. Boom! Did you see the size of that explosion? Oh, the enemy's got to be pissing their pants by now. Security on the bridge is down to almost nothing. I'd say we've pretty much achieved our objective. Of course, I wouldn't complain if you took out one more. Bat and Cheetah and Snail have joined. Right, Bat, what are you good at? You're a spy. Cheetah, you're a techie. Snail, you're a doctor / arms dealer. Okay, you can go in the med unit. Huh, but your medical ability is actually a C. You're not a very good doctor. Maybe it's a front. Right, okay. I think we'll wrap it up there because we're a little bit over time. I will save. I'll probably hang out in the Discord at some point and do some like hospital runs for staff. But yeah, otherwise that's going to be it for today. I need to take a break and get some food. Thanks. Yeah, I've not got the schedule for next week updated yet, I don't think. Yeah, no, we need to get the schedule updated. That'll be posted in the Discord soon. Social links in chat, so you can find the Discord in there. If you're watching on YouTube after the fact, you can find that in the description under the video. You can also find our social media pages, tip page and wishlist page if you want to give us something nice, you know, because we had such a good time together, didn't we? Give me presents, give me cheese. Oh, hi Mum, bye Mum. You made it to the end of the stream. Right, so we need to find someone to raid and I need to wrap up the VOD. So bye bye YouTube.